Measuring energy expenditures and energy expenditure during exercise and during at rest. First, allow me to identify what is energy expenditures. Your energy expenditure is simply the number of calories your body uses. Energy expenditure is the amount of energy that a person needs to carry out physical functions such as breathing, circulating blood, digesting food, or exercising. If you know a little bit about your energy expenditure and approximate metabolic rate, you can give a pictures of about how much you should be eating in a day.
Fat-free or lean mass, which is more metabolically active than fat mass. Because obese person tend to have increased amount of fat-free mass, probably to support the increase in fat mass. They have increased RES. Most studies have shown that REE adjusted for fat-free mass is normal in obese person and in normal weight person who are predisposed to obesity. Resting energy expenditure or REE represents 60% to 70% of total energy expenditure. Energy expenditure during physical activity is that since aerobic metabolism is the main energy system of interest, different valid methods is depending on the situation are available, such as direct measurement of or indirect examinations of oxygen consumption through heart rate measurements, core temperature, diary intake, and doubly labeled water. Due to this great individual variation in energy expenditure, due to the variations in diet, substrate used during exercise, training status, type of exercise, and etc. One cannot apply strict mathematical principles to biologic systems, but when analyzing energy balance for longer periods of time.
The next one is measurement of energy expenditures. Over periods of days, less over 24 hours periods were advised to better determine energy requirements in
Most of
months.
people's physical activity amounts to about 30 to 40% of the total energy expenditure during 24 hours in addition. BMR is also important due to the long time factor. Therefore, energy expenditure at rest during and after the different types of exercise is utmost important when discussing the energy balance, body mass maintenance, and health. Since aerobic metabolism is the main energy system of interest, different valid methods depending on situation are available, such as direct measurement of or indirect estimation of oxygen consumption through heart rate measurement, core temperature, diary intake, and doubly labeled water. Due to the great individual variation in energy expenditure and due to the variation diet, substrate used during exercise training status type of metabolic rate is the number of calories required to keep your body functioning at rest. BMR is also known as your body's metabolism. Therefore, any increase to your metabolic rate, such as exercise, will increase your BMR. To get your BMR, simply enter your height, gender, age, and risk.
The last one is Harris-Benedict formula.
Formula: little or no exercise BMR times 1.2, and then the total of it, that is the calorie need. Light exercise BMR times 1.375, the total of it, that is the calorie need. The moderate exercise 3 to 5 days or week, BMR times 1.55, the total of it, that is the calorie need. Very active